That means I'm live. That means I'm ready. And I am ready. Here we go. Where's my intro? Where is my intro? I can't find my intro. Wow. Did I delete my intro? Oh no, here we go. I thought I deleted my own intro. I was to say, that would have been very foolish to delete your own intro. How could you do your show if you delete your intro? That means you have to do your intro over mid-show. And I ain't trying to do all that. So what's up, everybody? Without any further ado, I go by the name of Doggie Diamonds. This is Doggie Diamonds, no filter. Early evening, I decided to come on here and chat it up with the people really quick. You know what I'm saying? So, hope y'all got something to drink. Whatever you got, whatever you need, have it. Because I'm about to come on the screen, get it cracking really quick. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Y'all ready? I'm ready. I am ready. All right, what's the beat break? All right, once the beat broke, I decided to come on here. So what's up, everybody? It's your boy, Doggie Diamonds. I did not feel like setting my lightings correctly. My shades is over there. I don't feel like putting them on. I'm actually in full workout gear. When I leave y'all, I'm going to do my workout. I got a new little workout I'm doing. I'm not telling y'all what it is until I perfect it a little bit. But I will say this. I am very, very sore from my workout yesterday. I started working back out yesterday, and I'm sore. You know what I'm saying? And I listen. I'm not in the mood today. I'm not in the mood. So if people, you want to come in the chat and play, I'm gonna get you out of here. For the suckers who's tagging me on Instagram talking stupid, I'm blocking you. I'm not even arguing with you. I don't even know some of y'all. I don't argue with people I don't know. So I'm just blocking you. So, listen. This is what we're doing right now. We're going to go through this Kanye West Drink Champs interview. Now, how do I feel about the interview? I will honestly say it was a good interview. For different reasons. I liken the Kanye West interview on Drink Champs to my interview on Drink Champs. Because you don't have to really ask people like myself or Kanye questions. We're going to command the room. We're going to command the attention, and we're going to go without, you don't even have to ask us much. We're just going to give a lot of information and talk a lot. You don't have to ask us nothing. If you notice that, that's something that we had in common with the interview. I liked his direction. I really thought, I was like, so where dude crazy at? Because I thought he was crazy. Yesterday he did not sound like a person who was off in any way. He didn't really say any things that made me say, oh nah, you bugged out. I mean, when you start talking about, you know, personal beliefs and religion and stuff, that's personal. But the way he was talking, as far as like his thought process and how he see things, I was like, okay, I see it. So I was confused on how the way he was moving and the way some of the media and some of the people was making us believe that he was crazy. So I'm gonna be real. I was like, yo, damn, like maybe we misunderstood him. Maybe some of the things that he do and did, he ain't that off. Well, we all are a little off a little bit, but I was like, you know, he sounded sane to me yesterday. And he had a little smoke, took a couple of shots, and he still was on his, you know, he still was on his thing. And it really, really shocked me. It really, really shocked me. I felt like I knew him more. I liked the music talk. I really, really liked it when he started talking about like the beats and this song. Yo, I love that. Like that interview reminded me so much of me just being in the element of talking about music as well as my life and giving my perspective. I really, that's what I really liked. He did lay some people down in that interview though. He did body some people in that interview. Big Sean caught one. John Legend caught one. Talib Kweli caught one. Just Blaze caught one. He didn't want the Jay-Z smoke, which I understand. And the people that are around Kim Kardashian, his wife, caught some. But so this is so let's go with what he was saying and whether I agreed or not. So N.O.R.E's playing this game where he's saying this person versus that person, which was good to a certain extent. Now, if I was in the shoes interviewing Kanye, it was times where he wanted to go. He wanted to go. And I felt like N.O.R.E kept pulling him back from where he was going. But in this instance, this man rarely does interviews. This man is rarely, we never really seen him in this mind state. You let him go. Don't pull him back. Do not pull him back. Do not get back to these questions. No, let him go. Let him go wherever he gonna go with it, because his mind is something that we don't really get a chance to see and hear. So you don't say, "Oh yeah, come back. Let me ask you these questions." No. It came a point where them questions was not relevant anymore. But I will say, via those questions, we got some answers. The Big Sean thing, I understood what he was saying about Big Sean and John Legend because these are two individuals that he put on. Now, when somebody puts you on and change your life and put money in your pocket and put you in front of millions of people and get you to make millions of dollars and give you popularity, fame, fortune, you do not let any political things come in between that. So I have people that I know that they say stuff that I don't agree with. But being that I got a relationship with them, nobody can amp me to say something against them. If I feel a way about them, I will call them on the phone and say something to them before I say something publicly. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would do. Big Sean saying stuff about him. John Legend, who
I don't know what's up with John Legend. I don't know what team he played for. Something about him is just all the way sus to me. So I just don't even, whatever.
But John Legend being on this political side and talking bad about him was wrong also. You know what I'm saying? That was wrong. They shouldn't have never done that. And that's why he said one of the biggest mistakes he said was signing Big Sean. I was like, N.O.R.E was like, make some noise for that. He's looking at N.O.R.E like, did you not hear what I said? So I think a lot of times N.O.R.E doesn't really quite understand what's going on. So he will sit there and like not get it. Because that's like the second time, he didn't get it. Talib Kweli, I didn't really, that one kind of threw me for a loop. I mean, when you say Talib Kweli versus Common, he's going to go Common based off of that's his, his hometown brethren. But Common do rhyme better than Talib Kweli. Like, is that really a question? That's not really a question. You know what I'm saying? That's not really a question. But then going back, then he went back into why he felt the way about Talib Kweli. So again, the questions, I was wondering if they were scripted. Because when he asked these questions, he had an answer, but the answers that he have about the answers, the answers, he had a response for the people in the question. So that's what made me think. The Just Blaze thing. Now let me go through the Just Blaze thing really quick. When the blueprint came out, well, look, when I first heard Just Blaze production, I think I first knew who Just Blaze was from the Mace in the group that he had, Harlem World. I think he did the I Like It song. So Just Blaze has many different production styles. When I heard the blueprint, I was kind of thrown back a little bit because people who know me, and this is not nothing funny. This is really, really personal. For people who know, and it's not even a big deal. I'm not even gonna go it. When people heard the blueprint, many people hit me up and said, "Did you do beats for Jay-Z?" This is a fact, but that's neither here nor there. What it did for me was it made me happy that somebody else was doing these type of beats, because that's another whole long story. But I was told that when I was doing this type of music with soul samples and real hard drums, I could play you some of the beats that I had from 99 and all that. People were telling me that those beats are not going to work. We need Nelly beats. I'm telling you, we need hot in here. No, not hot in here. We need underlay beats. And I was like, get the hell out of here. You know what I'm saying? Get the hell out of here. I'm making this hardcore soul beats. So when that came out, I was happy that that type of music came out. But I seen his name K West. And I was like, who the hell is K West? That name just stuck with me, because I'm like, yo, this dude is doing beats that, yo, this is my feel. Like I like that. You know what I'm saying? His drums are never better than mine, but I use the SP1200, so I got the cheat code. But I was always like, yo, nah, these beats are dope. Then I started seeing Just Blaze, and it was for what is it? Not Rock a Block. It was for something Rock Productions or something like that, right? So when he said Just Blaze copied me, I was like, this is not the first time I heard somebody say Just Blaze copied their production style. There's a song by the mad rapper called Ghetto, featuring Carl Thomas. Kanye West did that beat too. Kanye West, I think, ghost produced for the mad rapper D-Dot on a lot of them joints too. So, that's not the first time I heard that about Just Blaze. The fact that he said it publicly like that was crazy to me, because I know producers like Bink was like, I told y'all, because we got to remember, 1-900 Hustler and all that, that is Bink. And Siegel, y'all, all that's Bink. A lot of that is Bink. So the sound of Kanye West, the sound of Rockefeller initially comes from Ski, Kanye, Bink, and then Just Blaze. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of stuff that we was thinking was Just Blaze, who's a hell of a producer. We ain't gonna play that. We ain't gonna play that. You know what I'm saying? But they've been saying that for years, that Just Blaze is a beat biter. Now, I've heard that from numerous producers. I heard that from, yo, don't even play no beats around him, because he gonna copy us. I've heard that behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? I heard that behind the scenes. And even to Stay Real, if you look at my interview with Evil D on here, the Stay Real was Black Moon first single. Then that same sample, which was an interlude on OC album first and foremost, but when I heard Stay Real, Black Moon first single, then I heard, allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Ho. I was like, oh, wow. So it kind of tripped me out because as producers, I'm going to be real with y'all, we don't use people's samples. If you got that sample, we do not use it. That's just always been a thing for us producers. Like, yo, he had that sample, don't use the same sample. But as Evil D tells it, Just Blaze might have did that on purpose because he had a problem with Buckshot. You know what I'm saying? So Kanye saying that, it was many people that was like, well, it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? But to me personally, that doesn't take away from how incredible Just Blaze is. It doesn't take away from his contributions to the culture. To me personally, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm very, very big Just Blaze fan of his production, the sonics of his music. I love it. You know what I'm saying? Because he did Usher. Now, if you listen to Usher, Throwback, that is a State Property song, same sample. But anyway, we keep going. The thing with his wife that's deep is that he said something, he's like, that's still my wife. Right? And he was like, yo, I'm not divorced. You know what I'm saying? So if you really think about it, we're all sitting here like they're getting divorced, we're getting divorced. And this is the first time this dude really explains what's going on in his life. So I mean, me personally, if I was sitting in that seat, I would have let him go, man. I would have just let him go. I would let him go. I wouldn't have pulled him back anywhere he wanted to go with it, wherever he went. John Legend, Talib, Big Sean, Drake, Jay-Z is selfish. He said Dame is a better executive. You know what I'm saying? He said and y'all know why I'm here. Y'all know why I'm here. Y'all know why I had to do a live. You know why I had to break down this interview? Because so much was said, but then I was sitting there saying, that sounds familiar. And that sounds familiar. So, he mentions Jay-Z. And he says to Jay-Z about crabs in the barrel. And Jay-Z says to him, you know why they act like that? Because crabs don't belong in the barrel. Now, should I pull up the footage where I've said that plenty of times? Because I know I was the first person to ever say that. I know I was. So y'all had said in the chat to me before, crabs in the barrel. And I always said, well, crabs act like that because they don't belong in the barrel. That's not their natural habitat. And I know Dick Gregory said it before, and I didn't never get it from him, but I thought it was dope when he said it after that. So I've said that before, so that was dope. And when he said, listen.
When he said,
when white people call you a rapper, that's like calling you a nigga. Do you know how I almost fell out this chair watching that? Do you know how I almost fell out this chair watching that? I said just last week, just earlier this week, I went in and I keep telling y'all about this word rapper. I keep telling you that they put you in this position and they give you this title and you give yourself this title and what it really means to them. It means that your life is worthless to them because another rapper killed. Another rapper shot. Another rapper locked up. I told you, you are more than a rapper. You are an artist. Stop calling yourself a rapper. You are more than a rapper. So when he said that, I was like, all right. I've been going off about that. And some people say, oh, he's mad. What's the name of my, as we talk, what did I tell y'all the name of my album was? Let me see if I can find it really quick. What I tell y'all the name of my album was? Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. If I can't find it, I'm not going to waste y'all time looking and all that other madness. But I'm going to show y'all really quick. This is how real it is. But I went off last week. And I know sometimes I go on little tangents. Y'all think I'm a little crazy and all that. And I'm telling y'all I'm not crazy. So I'm going to share the screen really quick. Hold on. So as I share the screen, let's go into this file. What does this file say? What is the name of this right here? What does that say? Doggie Diamonds. What's the name of this instrumental album I'm supposed to be doing? Let me. What does that say? Doggie Diamonds. The name of my album is I Hate Rappers. Now, to go even further in the point that I'm proving, I'm going to click out of here. I'm going to go into the metadata, go to the properties. What year does that say? Created Tuesday, July 8th, 2014. Right there. Wish I could bring that to where y'all can see that. July 8th, 2014. 2014. I've been trying to tell people how they want to blame everything on you being a rapper. Oh, he's just a rapper. Like your life don't mean nothing because they put this title on you and you putting this title on yourself. Straight up and down. So I've been trying to tell y'all that. So when people come to me and they want to hit me in my DM and say, yo, I'm a rapper, I always go off. That's why I say, yo, stop DMing me your music. Don't do that. It's more than to you than I'm just some rapper, because when you just classify yourself just as a rapper, then your life don't mean nothing to them. Now, I'm going to do something else for y'all. Hold on. Where's my keyboard? Oh, you got the portable keyboards. They be all over. I'm going to do something else for y'all really quick. Hold on. Now, look. I'm going to go to screen share again. I typed in rapper killed. Rapper killed. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Let me put in rapper killed. So, trial begins for a man of killing Pensacola. I don't know how to pronounce that rapper. Who? Who is this? Swedish rapper. Who is that? Now we know who Duck is. Swedish rapper killed. Vallejo rapper. Do y'all know any of these people? And no disrespect to their life. No disrespect to their life. Award-winning teenage rapper killed. Execution style. Listen, look at this. Local rapper killed in shooting, 2021. Local rapper in shooting. Who are these people? Look, as I go through it. October 13th, San Antonio police are still searching for the shooter or shooters that killed 28-year-old rapper. They don't even say your name no more. They just call you a rapper. Petersburg police are working to figure out why someone shot and killed an Emporia man as he left the recording studio. Family wants answers after 20-year-old rapper is killed leaving studio. What? Someone shoots a funeral parade, killed 16-year-old rapper. This is Memphis. List of dead rappers. 59 shell casings found where rapper was killed outside. Local Los Angeles rapper Gonzo shot and killed in Washington. Now, I know Gonzo personally, so that's all he was a Los Angeles rapper. Now, if you really think about it, rapper killed in Pennsylvania motorcycle crash. That's really, I want y'all to understand why I go off on that. Why I go off on, yo, rapper, because what they did with it and how they made it, love triangle likely behind killing of rapper Little. And again, I'm not trying to disrespect or, make people's life not worth anything, or say that their life is not worth anything, and respect to the people who pass. But look at how you just called a rapper. Your name don't even mean nothing no more. So that's why I kept saying to y'all, even with my man Beans, Triple Beans, they said Newark rapper Triple Beans. I'm like, y'all not even heard none of his music. So how y'all calling him a rapper if he don't got no music out? So his name, his government name, the name his mother gave him, just don't even matter. Another rapper killed. Another rapper killed. So I told y'all, that's why I always went off on that. That's why I always go off on, yo, listen, bro, you are more than that. So when people say, yo, what do you do? Because you're a recording artist. You're a recording artist. You're an artist. Once you call yourself an artist, that throws them off. Because that could mean you draw. That could mean you paint. That could mean you rap. That could mean you do many things. But when you say you're a rapper, here we go. You know them rappers. You know what I'm saying? You know them, yeah, whatever. Rapper killed, yeah, well, they're into guns, violence, drill. So they don't care about your life. So that's why I kept telling y'all, listen, stop calling yourself a rapper. Stop saying, yo, I'm a rapper. No, you're more than a rapper. You are an artist. They took a rapper, what we knew it as, and made it as what he said. They look at you just like a nigga. I told y'all that. Been telling y'all that. And people, yo, I know he been hating. Yo, he hate on rappers. He's mad. He's bitter. No. I'm trying to save y'all from yourself. But again, you have to be sitting in certain seats. You have to have a certain stature for people to believe you, right? So when you say you're an artist, how could you call yourself a rapper if you did a whole song and on a hook you started singing? Rappers don't sing. That's an R&B singer, right? So being that you can harmonize and rap, you're an artist now. You're not just a rapper. You're an artist that can rap and harmonize. So how are you just a rapper? You're a poet too. That's an artist. That's just not a rapper. All people who can rhyme is a poet. But they took the word rapper and made it to where your life don't mean shit. Who got killed? A rapper? Yeah, well, that's what they do. Rapper, Notorious B.I.G. murdered. Rapper, Tupac Shakur. Once those things started happening like that, your life didn't mean nothing no more when it come to rap. So that's why I went so hard. That's why I go so hard on calling yourself a rapper. So when he said it, I was like, oh, this is the year of vindication for me. This is the year that everything that I have said so far has come to fruition. I'm looking like a prophet out here. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking like a prophet because I've been trying to tell y'all, yo, this is how they view us. Yeah, throwaway. Exactly. Like, life don't matter. He's a rapper. He's going to drink, smoke, pop pills, fuck bitches, and, go to the strip club. When you can be a rapper who has a legitimate job, take care of your family, go to the studio, put out your music, and go home. But it's the negative connotation that comes with it. It's the stereotypes that come with rapper. And that's why I've been trying to tell y'all about that. So I've been trying to sway you away from, yo, listen to my mixtape, or yo, listen to this song. You know, I got people in my DM right now, listen to this song. They're not even following me. I'm not a fucking A&R. Me listening to your song does what? If you want to interview, we could work that out. But again, what they've done is they took the art that we loved and they made it some nigga shit. So if you say this is what you do, yeah, rapper Fetty Wap. You know what I'm saying? We don't even know his real name. Rapper Nipsey Hussle, killed. Oh, Nipsey Hussle, he was a Crip. He was a rapper in the Crip. Yeah, that's what happens. You know what I'm saying? But they don't be like, R&B singer Justin Timberlake. Why do I insert myself? Because this is my show. This is my channel. And it was a point that I made that somebody made off of my point. So this is what I'm going to do. I insert myself because it's about me, and I'm going to export you.
See how that worked just now? Pow! Just like that, you're gone. Go play. Not in the mood.
It's funny to me how people come watch you and say, why are you talking about you? When I put a tweet out there, also put it in my Instagram stories, and also put it in the community, that my core audience, my exact words was my core audience know that I've been trying to tell y'all that for the past 2 weeks and further back, but for the past 2 weeks, I've been really trying to drive that point home. My core audience. So if you're on here and you're not a part of my core audience, then you wouldn't even know what I do. You wouldn't even know that I've been trying to drive that point home. You understand what I'm saying? So again, I have no tolerance for nobody. This is my channel. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to talk about me. And then I got some sucker. That's what I'm saying. Like this shit is so crazy to me because people like to say, you clout chasing. But clout chasing on who for what? Because I'm talking about the culture? That's not clout chasing. Clout chasing is me holding up my phone and punching your mother in the face. That's clout chasing. And posting it to Instagram. Clout chasing is me running down and making you strip butt ass naked and shooting at your feet. I don't have to clout chase off no rapper. Especially when I know these guys. I'm not talking about one rapper that I don't personally know. You just don't know that I know them. Because you coming from a fan perspective, but I be knowing them. I really know these dudes. So it be killing me. It be killing me. You know what I'm saying? Like, clout chasing. Clout chasing? What's wrong with y'all? So by you make this one nigga like 900 pounds gonna say, I wasn't gonna say nothing, but you shouldn't have said nothing because you're a nobody. You like 500 fucking pounds. You got other shit you need to worry about, and you making posts about me. You got shit that you need to worry about, like your health. Don't worry about me. Seriously. Because I be telling dudes it could get really, really different out here for you. But all over, like we said last night, all over a difference of opinion about the culture. You're not personal. We're talking about a culture. Now, this is the difference between us and them, and I'm about to veer off. But I just want to say in closing about the interview, good interview. Out of 10, I would give it an 8.5. I can't give it a perfect 10 because I would definitely I would have let him go. I know they had time constraints, so they probably had to reel him back in. But I would ask a little bit more questions to delve in the business side, because when somebody say they worth 6 billion or 9 billion, you gotta tell me how you worth that. You're gonna have to tell me how you worth that, straight up and down. You're gonna have to tell me how you worth 6 billion or 9 billion. You know what I'm saying? I need to know that. Was it the sneakers? Is it the music? You have to tell me that. You know what I'm saying? And not even saying that you're a liar, but damn, like, what type of business you into? Shit, put me on. You get the you talk to Elon Musk. You talk to you know what I'm saying? Like that's what I would be like. I would really be asking. You know, I would ask stuff like that. And even dealing with his mental illness. You know what I'm saying? Because even when he said crazy is a thing of control and all that, I was like, so are you clinically, are you diagnosed? I would have really went to that, because you know how I feel about mental illness. So I would have been like, you know, are you diagnosed? Do you agree with the diagnosis? Because it seemed like, what I did like about the interview, it seemed like Kanye was open to answer any and everything. He wasn't like, yo, don't talk about, he talked about everything. He talked about Drake. He talked about Jay Prince, which I know him and Jay Prince probably have a GD connection. You know what I'm saying? They both got, you know, they probably got a connection there. So Jay Prince, but then Pusha, and then like me, I guess me knowing, and then me being about me knowing production, I would have asked him a little bit more about production. When I met Kanye, it was at damn, what's the name of this place again? Why is it it's not Sony Hall, Webster Hall. I met Kanye Webster Hall. And we was talking about music. And he told me, I asked him about the Truth beat. I was like, why did you make that beat? And he said he made the Truth beat because of a Gangstar beat. And I forgot, I think it was Gangstar. What song was it? But he said he tried to copy that. And I was like, wow. You understand what I'm saying? I was like, wow. You know, so yeah. He even said he owes Beanie Siegel money. Like, he just said a lot of shit that was just really honorable, made me look at him different. I would have really got into also the aspect of, why did you mess with 45 like that? Like, what was the point of that? Yeah, I'm like I said, Drake, a lot of these dudes, I've been around them and spoke to them and, you know, built with them. And again, no, it wasn't Moment of Truth. I'm trying to think of the name of the damn song. It'll come to me probably. It'll probably pop up in my brain like 3 a.m. But what I do want to say is that what makes me deadly as an interviewer is me knowing the music aspect, but then also knowing the personality and some of their accomplishments. So I could, and then me being a producer, I would have definitely asked him more about production style. So he did say he likes the MPC and he used the ASR 10. So right there, that would have been a segue. And I would have had all the producers. It's called work. I thought it was work. But I would have had all the producers get something from that interview, because he's, you know, revered as one of the greatest producers. So I would have definitely got into the production side and got something for y'all producers out of him that you wouldn't have known. Just like High Tech, when I interview High Tech, you know, I'm a producer at heart, so I definitely would have got something for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I definitely would have got something for y'all, because this music and this art is a mind state, right? So we always want to know. I always want to know where, you know, where was you at? Where was you in this space when you made this? You know what I'm saying? No, it's called work. It is work. I thought it was Work in the first place, but then I thought of this other song called Work by this dude called Mag. And they was in a group called Mid Wicked, who N.O.R.E produced a song for Mid Wicked called Supposed To. And it got Jaheim singing on it. I love that beat. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. But yeah, the game that N.O.R.E played was able to extract some stuff. It extracted some stuff that we got from it. But thank you, Ebony J, for the donation. But what it held back on, he wasn't able to go. And I felt like it was a point where he was like, all right, everybody gonna get it. He was just gonna go, pow, pow, pow. And I would have just been, oh, really? For real? You know what I'm saying? I would have just let him go. You know what I'm saying? Let him go. Yeah. So, but again, it was a great interview. Culturally, I feel like, you know, I'm proud of N.O.R.E. Maybe that's why he texted me early yesterday. He knew he had something up his sleeve. I'm proud of N.O.R.E. EFN. Y'all got Kanye West, man. That man don't sit down with too many people of the culture. I mean, he'll sit down with Ellen, he'll sit down with people, but for him to go on Drink Champs, I thought it was big for the culture. It was very, very big for the culture because we got to hear Kanye West speak. You know what I'm saying? We got to hear Kanye West speak. I personally now, interviews that need to be done. And who's interviewing these people, y'all, is very, 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 yeah, shout out to my brother Mike Beck. Who's interviewing these people is very, very important right now. Because anybody can't interview everybody. If that makes sense. Anybody can't interview everybody. And I think now some people are doing interviews based off of the person's name, but the interview actually doesn't, like, I didn't get nothing from it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really get nothing from it. I think an interview that has to happen, again, is Jay-Z has to do a candid interview. Not one of these pussyfoot. It got to be raw and uncut, man. I know a dope interview would be myself and 50 Cent. I think that'll probably do like 10 million views because I got a different way that I want to ask 50 questions. You know what I'm saying? I want to go in a place that nobody ever went with him. You know, everybody goes down, you know, the Ja Rule road and all that. Now I got a whole different angle. So 50 Cent would be dope. A Jay Electronica interview would be dope. Jay Electronica interview would be dope. And even a Yasin Bey, FKA Most Def interview would be dope. Because I like people who have intelligence. And when you speak to them, they can articulate their point and you could extract things. That's why on my channel right now, my favorite interview that I did, and it didn't really get the views that I thought it would get, which, you know, is my Chris Gotti interview. You know what I'm saying? You get a chance, look up my Chris Gotti interview. That's my favorite interview. That's my favorite interview. Chris Gotti, because I like people who know the business. Oh, I would love to interview Irv Gotti. I would love to interview Irv Gotti. I like Irv Gotti's mind. I like his mind. I like his Willie D interview, Jay. I'm not really too sure on Willie D's interviews. I never watched none of them. But I like Irv Gotti's mind. Chris Gotti interview was dope. Gunplay was dope. But see, when I'm thinking about interviews and I think about the culture, when I look at the people who contributed the way they contributed, people like Chris Gotti, people like Irv Gotti, people like 50, people who sat in seats and went and got these bags from these euros, it's very, very, I really have to, I got a question. I got to like, yo, what how did this take place? Like, what is this about? So I definitely would like a Irv Gotti interview. I think it's very, very important. Don't bring up nobody else's name about interviews they doing, please. I don't care about nobody else. I'm talking about me. And I think I would want to my hit list right now, short term, would be Irv Gotti. I think I'm gonna work on the Irv Gotti interview because it's very important. You know what I'm saying? It's very, very important backstory, because when you go from Mike Geronimo, Cash Money Click, to DMX, Jay-Z, J-Lo, Ashanti, all of that is deep. It's funny, MOP, I have different MOP interviews. I grew up, I knew Fame since 91. I have Little Fame interviews, and then I have Billy interviews, but I've never had a MOP interview. But I need the Irv Gotti. I think a Jay Electronica, and I would like a Common interview too. A Common interview. And even some of the Southern artists. I would like to talk to Pastor Troy. And I would like to talk to MJG. And Zero is my favorite Houston artist, so I would talk to Zero too. What keep me from getting these interviews? Oh, I don't inquire about them. So it's not that I don't get them because I can't, but I didn't really reach out. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I really didn't reach out to a lot of people. I normally, anybody that I reach out to, I could get them. You know what I'm saying? DJ Quick would be crazy too. But I would really like to interview Pastor Troy. I don't want to interview Jeezy. Rick Ross. I would interview Rick Ross. Reason why I would interview Rick Ross is because the way he says stuff, although it might be complete utter bullshit, it sounds very profound. You know what I'm saying? Like Rick Ross, well, I give him, he sounds really, really believable. Straight up and down. Like his enunciation, the way he do stuff. Yeah, he sounds very, very believable. So I would like to interview Rick Ross. You know what I'm saying? I would like to interview Rick Ross because and I would even I interviewed Meek a long time ago. But I would definitely interview Meek too. I would definitely interview Meek. You know, it's funny, I never this is gonna sound crazy, but I never wanted to interview Master P. I would, but I never was like, he was never like on the bucket list for me. You know what I'm saying? He don't sound on the bucket list. I have 1,000 people in the room, 400 likes. Could we get the likes up? You know what I'm saying? The thing with interviews is this, y'all. I feel like not too many people ask people critical questions that the people want to know. Sometimes people play it safe. And we don't really get anything. You know what I'm saying? We don't really get anything from the interview. It's like, oh, well, we knew all of that. You know, we knew all of that. So whatever. I like when we get an interview. Foxy would not. Yo, I'm telling y'all, I have an interview with Foxy Brown and Nicki Minaj standing right next to each other. Foxy Brown and Nicki Minaj in the same footage. What happened was, Foxy had an issue with Fendi and made us remove her from the footage. But it's an interview that I have. It's on Forbes channel. Matter of fact, I'm going to bring it over here too. I forgot about that because that's not even supposed to really be over there. It was my interview. But I was doing with the Forbes thing at the time. Yeah, I'm going to bring that over here. Foxy Brown and Nicki Minaj in the same footage. So, and the interview's on YouTube right now. It's on. I think it's called Foxy Brown says Nicki Minaj says she wants to turn Foxy out. Let me see if I can find it right quick for y'all. Hold on 1 second. I hate doing research mid-show, but sometimes you have to. Hold on. Thank you for that donation. The chapter book. Forbes DVD. Okay. Forbes DVD. Nicki Minaj. Because I think they demonetized it. Yeah, it's right here. 11 years ago, I put it up. Yeah, I put it in the chat for y'all. I could put it in the chat for y'all really quick. There you go. You can hear oh, I put it up 11 years ago. So it was 11 years ago. I'll show y'all right now. Interview Ransom. This is when I was doing this show. This is, Nicki Minaj says she wants to smash Foxy Brown. Interview by Doggie Diamonds. You see? 51,000 views 11 years ago. I ain't, Then you see people 2 years ago, coming, talking about some of the same thing. Look, Nicki Minaj introduced a Super Snatch 6 years ago. That's another Nicki Minaj interview that I did. This is us live, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Look, this is us, y'all, live. Showing 1,000 people in the room. Yeah. But I'm just saying all that. I'm just saying all that because shout out to Ransom too. My bad, Ran. I was supposed to do an interview with Ransom, and that's my fault. He definitely did in front of me. But I'm just saying all that. Like a lot of narratives and a lot of stories in hip hop come from those days. They come from when I was doing a lot of that. A lot of those interviews, people are still talking about the stories from then till now. You know what I'm saying? They really, and the interview came out 11 years ago, but we actually did it 12 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So I just don't, Nicki has hit me on Twitter. A lot of people, I speak to a lot of people, don't think that I don't have those don't think I don't have relationships with a lot of people, but where they at in their life and where I'm at in my life, not saying it's sometimes it's a little too, I don't want to say Hollywood, but it would have to be a particular setting for me to sit down with them again. A funny interview was Gilly with the diamond tester. Do y'all remember the interview with me and Gilly when I had Gilly in my hood? Y'all remember that, right? So that's what pissed me off with Gilly. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. That's what pissed me off with him because Taxstone, who, we don't have any issues. But when Taxstone said, yo, that nigga don't come outside and all that, Gilly was supposed to have said to him, hold on, I don't know what beef y'all got, but I was outside with that man in his hood. And when Gilly sat there keying and didn't say nothing, I was like, okay. Okay, but you was in my hood with a diamond tester and you was beefing with Soulja Boy. So when the dude say, yo, he don't come outside, he don't be outside, you supposed to say, nah, I can't. Nah, I can't say that. You can't say that because I was outside with him. And even if you watch the footage, he says, yo, it's like 300 niggas over there. So you thought you was good out, and because if I'm not good in my hood, you're not good in my hood. Right or wrong. But, I never really stressed that. But I just watch shit. You know what I'm saying? I watch shit. But yeah. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody who's doing what they doing. You know what I'm saying? I just do me. You know what I'm saying? I just do me. But he did. If you listen to that episode, dude said he don't come outside. You supposed to be like, yo, nah, he be outside. You know what I'm saying? He did. He be outside. And hold on. Matter of fact, let's everything. See, with me and YouTube and these DVDs. What I do like about this is that everything has a digital footprint. You know what I'm saying? Everything has a digital footprint. So I can always just go right to it. It never has to be a point where Hold on 1 second. I think it's on Forbes, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna find it for y'all real quick. Gilly. My bad, y'all. Oh, here you go. Look. Gilly the Kid, Forbes DVD exclusive freestyle 10 years ago. Gilly the Kid shouts out Lil Wayne for the first time in 4 years, 11 years ago. And Gilly the Kid shows the one thing that Soulja Boy is scared to death of, the DTC challenge, the diamond tester, 7 years ago. Gilly the Kid says he's gonna slap Soulja Boy. This is outside in my projects. When I was in the projects. So yeah. Yeah. But again, I don't get mad at shit. Again, I don't, it is what it is. Whatever. So yeah, 400 likes still. Come on, get it up. Get them likes up. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody who left a super chat. Shout out to everybody who might send a cash app. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. Yeah. But yeah, that's who I would want to interview, Irv Gotti. I think Irv Gotti is very, very important right now. So I'm going to reach out to some people to get in contact with Irv Gotti because I want that interview. You know what I'm saying? And I think this is another thing about interviews, right? I think it's a disservice to interview Irv Gotti and just strictly speak to him about like 50 Cent stuff. I think it's more important. I want to know Irv Gotti, the executive, because we have to understand, people. Whenever you are able to go in these rooms and these spaces and get millions and millions and millions of dollars from people, yeah, I want to know what were the conditions of the money. How did you obtain the money and how did they give it to you? That's very important because these are the things that don't get talked about. See, we don't really hear the back end stories about the business, and that's where I always like to go. I want to know about the business only because we got a lot of up and comers, we got a lot of youth, we got a lot of different people who want to know about the business. And look at how they're putting out. Meek put out his situation with his record contract. Look at Summer Walker. A lot of that stuff, we see the glamour and the glitz, but it's a very big dark side to it, and a lot of our people is not getting paid. I know for a fact that it's a popular rapper that we all know and love, that I got a phone call 3 weeks ago. And somebody told me that this popular rapper is still signed to somebody and tried to get out of their contract. And the person was like, you owe me 2 more albums. And it's a very popular rapper. And I'm like, what? So he's really not on the label that we think he's on? It was like, no. Wow. So it's so much more than meets the eyes with this, y'all. It's so much that y'all don't know. Oh Lord, like it's crazy. Popular rapper, and it ain't Meek. It's somebody that been out for a while too, and they're very popular, very successful. You know what I'm saying? And again, a lot of these artists sign production deals. They sign production deals. They do not have record deals. Production deals is when you sign to the producers, or remember when I was speaking, if you watch the Hell Rel interview, that's why I put that clip out of Hell Rel. Hell Rel signed a production deal with Cam. So when you sign a production, say Doggie Diamonds TV LLC, or say I got Doggie Diamonds Music, right? So Doggie Diamonds Music, I'm the entity. So I go into the label and I get the deal. They give Doggie Diamonds Music said amount of money. So say I go into Atlantic Records and I get $3 million to do a project, which is a lot of money. But say I get $3 million to do a project or to sign some artists. So Doggie Diamonds, it's a rapper from Brooklyn. That's all I'm saying. But Doggie Diamonds Music gets this money because of my popularity and what I've done and all that, you know. So now what I do is I find talent. So I go get the talent, this hot artist, this dope artist, blah, 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 blah. So this artist is like, yeah, what's up, Doggie Diamonds Music, Atlantic. Doggie Diamonds Music, Atlantic. So you look and say, yo, he on Atlantic Records. You like, wow. Yo, he on Atlantic Records. Yo, that's big. Congratulations. Everybody like, congratulations. You on Atlantic. You on Atlantic. You on Atlantic. You on Atlantic. What you don't know is that he's not on Atlantic. He's on Doggie Diamonds Music. It's my deal. It's my deal. It's my record deal. So that is a good and bad thing. The good thing about a production deal is this. If I want to leave Atlantic Records, I can take my artist with me. I can say, I'm leaving, I'm taking my artist. But Atlantic could keep feeding me money, but the money go to me. Now, morally, I should give you some money, but I don't have to. It's my deal. And with my deal, I could just put your music out. You don't got to get shit. So that's what a production deal is. Now, it's not a development deal. That's different. You know what I'm saying? But it's a production deal. You know what I'm saying? It's a production deal, and it's very, very, because you think you got a record deal. You don't got a record deal, homie. You got a production deal, and it's very, very different. And a lot of production deals are being handed out, and you don't have a record deal. You have a production deal. So you are signed to the production. So in this production deal, if you say, yo, I want to go out and get other producers, or I want to work with somebody else. Oh, really? Now, if you're on Atlantic, you have the right to say, well, I don't want y'all to do my next album, or I want beats from other people. And they really can't say nothing. But if you sign to producers and you in a production deal, they take, that's why when you be seeing artists, like, damn, they produced the whole damn project. Now they gonna get all the money. You know what I'm saying? They sign to their productions. So record deals, production deals are very, very tricky. I always say to y'all, please learn the business. Learn the business between these different deals. Stop listening to people who have got completely jerked, who don't got nothing. Matter of fact, it's so bad, only thing they got is what you see. That's how bad it is. You're actually seeing what everything they have, that's all they got. You know what I'm saying? So you thinking they living this lavish life, you think they living good? No, because what happens is they give you jewelry, they fly you around, get you a nice tour bus, get you everything you need to make them some money, right? And once the money come back, they got to recoup their money. They got to recoup their money. So they have to get their money back that they spent on you. But they don't take their money off the total amount of money that comes in. So like say you sell 1 million records. So you be like, 1 million, man, that's this times this. So you think, damn, I made the label. Shit, I made the label like 16 million. And maybe like out of 16 million, this amount is mine. So shit, they only gave me $1 million. They got their money back. No, 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 no. This is how this goes. They don't take their money back over the 16. That's the investment. They take the money back out of your percentage. And if your percentage don't cover what you owe, then you still owe. So what's 25% of $1 million? 250,000, right? So if you owe them $1 million and you only made 250,000, then you still owe the money. You still in the red. But you're like, yo, I just made the label. I brought no. But we have to recoup from you what we gave you. Yeah, this is what we made. Bravo, bravo. But what we gave you personally is recoupable, not the overhead, not the gross income. We owe you. So you think you get to keep that 250? So that's why when some artists be like, I never got paid from none of my music, and guess what? You ain't gonna get paid from none of your music because you are in the red. So what they do? This budget, they gave you an M, right? You sold $1 million. You got 25% of that. Then the producers got to get, everybody get paid before you as a rapper. I just want you to know that. But this is another subject. Sometimes I give away too much, and sometimes I feel like I get back not enough as much as I give. So I'm a chill. Y'all could go listen to these people that's gonna reteach you my shit, regurgitate my shit, and act like they know, because that's what a lot of people be doing too. You're gonna see somebody on YouTube in the next couple of days try to break down shit. Just know where you saw and heard it first. Why is that real? Because straight up and down, I'm a person that actually been in record labels, that know A&Rs, that know CEOs and executives. Some of these people have never ever been in a record label a day in their life, but they keep trying to tell you everything about the music business. Why? Because they keep regurgitating shit. They have never been in a record label. They have never had a contract in their face. They never had to put their social security number out. They never had to do that. Never had to do that, but they'll tell you everything. Nah, because what's happening is, yo, don't listen to them. They don't know. I'm not saying I know everything. But again, I got 1,000 people in here. I got 500 likes. You understand what I'm saying? So if you here to support what I'm doing, I should at least have likes. If you're not even going to give to the super chat, if you're not going to send nothing to the Cash App, could you still at least hit the like button? So that's why all these rappers be in the red. I was going to say more, but I'm not. I was going to say more, but I'm not. Because it was more. I was about to go somewhere, but I was like, nah. I got to go. It's time for me to go work out. Yo, shout out to the homie Corinne Blizz Johnson. Listen, and I want to say something to y'all too. When he's not here, this is what I want y'all to know. He actually has his own channel. When he's not here with me, he's here with me. When you see me, you see him. Stop asking me where he's at, because I know some people are asking where he's at because y'all really, a lot of times y'all really be wanting to think that something happened. But the last time I checked, this should say Doggie Diamonds TV. So sometimes you're going to see me by myself, and stop always thinking that it's some type of conflict or something wrong. Sometimes he be busy. And sometimes I be busy, so he'll go on his channel or he'll go on his IG or whatever. Support and salute to both of us, you know what I'm saying? But there is no division, there is no conflict, there is no problems. I just went live because this is something near and dear to me, interviews and what's going on. And yeah, we'll be back later on. You know what I'm saying? We'll be back later on. By that time, I'll be done washed up, changed, worked out. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So with that, y'all, he said he at the lawyer's office right now. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all evening. We should be back on later on. I have a fire interview coming in the next, like a few interviews coming in the next couple of days that's already conducted, already done. Yeah. So yeah, y'all, thank y'all for joining me today. With that, I will holler at y'all later on. And peace. Until next time. Until next time, I will holler at y'all. When is next time? Next time is in a little while. So before you go, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the live. If you do not get the lives, you have to hit the bell. When you hit the bell by the subscribe button, or just unsubscribe and subscribe again. And when you hit subscribe, you can hit the bell, and the bell asks you for notifications, what type of notifications you want. The type of notifications you could get is personal, or just straight up and down, just go to your YouTube or go to your phone, or it could go to both. So I suggest you hit both, because when we go live, you'll get a text. But also, in Google's defense, I have 224,000 subscribers. So what they will have to do is alert 224,000 people that I'm going live in 15 minutes. Now me, it is my fault. A lot of time I set the live times, it'd be too soon. So that's why you'll get the notification late. So like if I'm going on live tonight, I'm supposed to be setting a live right now for y'all. But me, with my unprepared ass sometimes, I set the live like 20 minutes before I'm going live. So that's why y'all don't get the notification. So y'all just got to pay attention. You know what I'm saying? So damn, when the music stops, you know, it's time for me to shut up and go. So if you're not subscribed here, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell for all notifications. I don't know what's going on with my subscribers. They're not really jumping the way I think they should. I don't know what's happening. But if you're new here, yeah, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. Also, my audio is on iTunes, Spotify, and Amazon Music. So the audio is very important too. I need my audio numbers up, you know, and I'm on Instagram. I'm on everything. There's no way that you can say that you can't get in contact with me, or you don't know where I'm at or whatever. I don't post all day. I'm not no selfie nigga and all that. But yeah, get at me. Oh, some instructions is coming. Oh, I'm sitting here scratching my chin again. I'm supposed to be giving y'all instructions. Yo, I've been caught off guard hitting the wrong button. Oh, here we go. You are now watching Doggie Diamonds TV. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Also, you want to hit the bell so you can get all notifications of when I'm going live or when I upload new content. And don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment on this channel. Peace.